Welcome friends to another Wheel of Time video. Today we explore the true power, its links to the Dark One, the ways it differs from the One Power, and the cost those who use it pay. Background spoilers only throughout, let's get straight into it. The true power is granted to someone by the Dark One. It is a source of energy available to either sex to use, unlike the One Power. But the Dark One must grant you the privilege first. During the Age of Legends, scientists discovered it, and to reach it, accidentally unleashed the Dark One from his prison. Only 29 people have been given access to this power by the Dark One, according to one of the Forsaken. They are Aes Sedai of either sex who joined the Dark One, an elite number, and low if you consider the many channelers that have followed him over the ages. The true power can be used to do similar channeling to the One Power, but you will see there is a difference. A gateway that has been made with the true power creates a scream when opened as it rips the pattern apart. Healing performed on the Dragon of the Age of Legends, Luz Therin, was painful for him and was said to darken the sun and sear the body, but it did leave his mind clear of madness, and the true power cannot be detected by channelers, not even others who wield it. With one exception, the golem was designed to hunt channelers, and it could feel them like it could the One Power. The true power is destructive. For example, it can harm objects that are immune to damage when attacked by the One Power. A band of domination made of Coendella, a substance that is indestructible as it absorbs any force used against it, can stand weaves of the One Power, but when struck by a spear of fire and air from someone with the true power, it shattered. The seals that bind the Dark One are made of the same material, so their weakening degradation can be linked to the Dark One's use of the true power to try and escape. There are some weaves that can only be used with the true power. For example, one of the Forsaken floats using it, something that cannot be done with the One Power. Additionally, a Forsaken uses it to see through the eyes of a bird, another impossible feat for the One Power. Using the weaves of the true power at all damages the pattern. It is made of the lives of anything living and anything that can affect it. Its use can create a warping on a single person, the use being the use of the true power. A dark aura, not highly visible, but it could be sensed. It has a decaying effect on the objects around you, such as making tea immediately spoiled, and makes those around the user uneasy when they see it. For some, the stronger the emotion, the more this aura will be visible, and this does not have to be because of a threat aimed at them, but being in the vicinity of this person wielding the true power. There is an instance when one of the Forsaken can communicate with the Dark One away from the place of his influence, Sheol Ghul, and calls for his aid. This could be because of the true power they wield and the bond that is there between them, and this call was answered. In times of high demand, when his life is on the line, the Forsaken can be granted greater access to the true power to protect the Dark One himself by helping the Forsaken fight his enemies. Those who channel the true power place themselves in danger. When they use it, they find it almost impossible to not draw more and more as time goes on, like an addiction. This has the effect on the body of creating strands and spots of darkness called Sa that mark the eyes of a user. Continue to use it and your eyes will become completely black. And also, due to its use, the user will have been driven insane. Because of these penalties, the Forsaken, the Dark One's own followers, use the power sparingly, and even then in small amounts. They will instead use the One Power whenever they can. There is one Forsaken who does not abide by these rules, who only wields the true power and in large amounts. His place amongst the Dark One's followers is one reason behind this. He is their leader and is already insane, so the negative effects of his use of the true power are relatively low. Now friends, I turn this over to you. Are there any other examples from the books of the use of the true power and how it is different to the One? Have your eyes begun to slowly turn black and have flecks in them? Comment down below.